I'm Louis Feldman, class of 1992. Well, I really believe in the institution, and I want to make sure that future generations of lawyers have an even better start to their legal careers than the one I was fortunate enough to enjoy. Also, I really trust Dean Fitz and the direction that he's taking the school, the improvement of the facilities, and the addition of the cross-disciplinary programs. I think he's really doing a great job of molding the school to fit the changing environment of the legal profession. Well, really, it's been everything. It's the cornerstone of my career. The education that I got, obviously, my connections with faculty members, the friendships that I developed with students, the credentials that I have coming from this school. It's really been the foundation for everything I've achieved professionally. Well, when you hear Penn Law, one of the first things that people think about is collegiality. And I believe that collegiality and an atmosphere of cooperation really does characterize this school from year to year and generation to generation. Now, that can't be an accident. These are all, really intense, highly motivated individuals coming out of college, and yet Penn somehow manages to put together a student body that, there's not a lot, people aren't tearing pages out of books in the libraries or hiding, model exams from other students. So it can't be an accident. It has to come from the top down. So I believe that it's a combination of the administration, certainly Dean Fitz, but it predates him as well. Dean Clinton and his amicability and enormous personality, and the faculty. The faculty here, yes, they're scholars, and yes, they have pursuits, and they have to write and go to conferences, but they're really engaged as teachers, as educators, and as developers of the lives and the careers of the students that come to them. I really was impressed and continue to be impressed with the level and the degree of engagement that the faculty at Penn Law exhibit with the students. And I think that contributes. If you're in a place where the professors are far away figures and the students are clearly in a separate world, that's going to foster a different kind of environment, and it's going to create, I think, more nervousness and uncertainty, which leads to competition and the kinds of social difficulties that you often see. My wife went to another law school, and her experience was vastly different from mine. It's much less friendly. And it's a top 10 law school, just as good as Penn in terms of the rankings and the credentials and things like that, but not nearly as enjoyable of an experience as I had. And I think that really says a lot about the caliber, not just of the education and not just of the academic credentials of the professors and the students, but the environment and the atmosphere that is fostered here. That's what really sets it apart.